helping your kids find calm through mindfulness. In today's fast-paced world, children are constantly bombarded with stimuli from various sources, including social media, television, and video games. As a result, they often struggle to manage their emotions, leading to increased stress, distraction, and anxiety levels. Mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment, offers a valuable tool to help them navigate these challenges. By cultivating mindfulness, kids can develop emotional awareness, self-regulation skills, and resilience, enabling them to better cope with the demands of modern life. Research has shown that mindfulness practices can also reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety while improving overall well-being. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness simply means paying close attention to what is happening around you and inside you, like your thoughts, feelings, and body sensations. It's kind of like using a special superpower that helps you focus on the present moment without worrying about the past or the future. Now, that's simply stated, but not simply done, which is why this is a practice. It's the practicing of mindfulness. When you're mindful, you can calmly notice how you feel and what is going on without judging yourself or others. It's all about being aware, kind to yourself, and taking a moment to breathe and relax. The benefits of mindfulness for our children. There are many benefits to practicing mindfulness. Develop emotional regulation, manage stress and anxiety, enhance focus and concentration, which leads to better academic performance, emotional well-being. It actually trains minds to pay attention to one task at a time. And in our world of multitasking, which they have proven again and again and again, that is not a good thing. Learning how to be mindful teaches you how to actually focus and complete and do well one task at a time. Enhanced emotional regulation improves sleep quality and improves self-esteem. How do I, as a parent, teach my child mindfulness? Oh, you lead by example, and I know that is the least favorite suggestion. However, it is also first what kids look to. What are you modeling? If you do not currently practice mindfulness techniques, learn together. Make it fun. Incorporate games and activities that are engaging and age-appropriate. Mindful breathing, mindful listening games, and mindful coloring. Daily routine. Encourage integrating mindfulness into daily routine. Consistency is the key for both of you. Get into a routine, even if it is just 5 minutes a day. Examples can be as simple as mindful eating, paying attention to what you're eating, mindful walking. Okay, 3-year-olds are the best at mindful walking. Oh, look, there's a crack in the cement. Oh, look, an ant. Where's it going? And other bedtime mindful practices. Start small. Begin with short, simple mindfulness exercises and gradually increase in duration. It is difficult to love anything that we are new and clumsy at. It is even more difficult to want to do something that is new that we may feel awkward doing and takes a long time. Hello, me at yoga. Set yourself and your child up for just short amount of time. As you both feel more comfortable, you can add time. Be patient. Patience and understanding are important, as children may take time to adapt to mindfulness practices. Create a calm environment. Set up a quiet, comfortable space for mindful activities. Here are some suggestions. Minimize clutter, use soft lighting, play soothing music, incorporate plants, and you can use essential oils if that's your thing. Mindfulness activities. Okay, I confess, I got the activity definition and benefits on ChatGPT, so I thought of a lot of these, but then I went to ChatGPT so that I could get a nice, neat description and benefits and all of that. So, rainbow breathing activity. Guide children through a breathing exercise by having them imagine inhaling and exhaling different colors of the rainbow. As they breathe in, they visualize one color. As they breathe out, they release any stress or tension, moving through all the colors of the rainbow. Benefit: encourages mindful breathing while engaging the imagination, helping children improve focus, calm their minds, and regulate their emotions. Glitter jar. I had girlfriends come over and we made glitter jars. This is so much fun. Create a glitter jar by filling a clear jar with water, adding glitter, glue, and extra glitter. Shake the jar and watch the glitter settle. It's really fun. It's almost like a snow globe. Encourage the children to focus on the glitter as it slowly falls to the bottom. Benefit provides a visual and calming method to help children manage their emotions and settle their thoughts. Mindful coloring. Okay, this is another one of my favorites. I always add soothing music to this. Provide children with mandalas or other intricate coloring pages. Obviously, if they're a lot younger, you can do a lot easier coloring pages. Encourage them to color slowly and mindfully, paying attention to the colors, and if staying within the lines is your thing, staying within the lines. Benefit enhances focus and attention to detail, promoting a meditative state. Body scan meditation. Activity. Guide children through a body scan meditation where they focus on each and every part of their body, starting at their toes, and then they move up to their feet, and then they move up to their ankles, and then their calves, and their knees, and they go all the way up to their head. You ask them to notice any sensations or feelings that they're feeling in each area. A lot of people who do this when you're older, because this is an incredibly beneficial skill for your kiddos to learn, because this is the start of a lot of your more advanced meditations. They will start with clenching your toes and then breathe in. And then as you breathe out, release. And they do that through every single muscle. So that's how a lot of people do the body scan. Benefits: improves concentration and awareness of their body, promoting relaxation. Mindful nature walk activity. Take kiddos on a walk and encourage them to notice the sights, sounds, and smells around them. Ask them to describe what they see and hear. Try to concentrate on senses other than sight if your child is super good at this. So if your child is really good at saying, hey, look, an ant. Hey, look, a new flower. Oh, look, the trees are budding. See if they can start concentrating on smells and what they hear. Benefit: promotes mindfulness connection with nature, enhancing overall well-being and reduce stress. And what ChatGPT didn't get that this is a huge benefit for, a lot of people don't want to just sit and meditate. A nature walk is an excellent way to encourage mindfulness. However, you are still moving for all of us who like to move. Loving kindness meditation activity. Guide children in a loving kindness meditation where they send kind thoughts to themselves, their loved ones, or others. Okay, this kind of sounds like a kumbaya goofy one, but it actually can be really reassuring and great, especially if you can model it. So you're going to use phrases like, may I be healthy? May I be healthy? May I be safe? And you can do that as you breathe. So you can breathe in, may I be healthy? May I find joy? You can do all kinds of ones like that. And your kids might really get into this. You may actually discover things that are going on with them that you had no idea about as they do their may I statements. It cultivates compassion and positive emotions, improving emotional well-being. Mindful story time activity. Read a mindfulness themed book and discuss the story with the child. Now, here's where ChatGPT, I think, got it a little wrong, but I'm going to let you know what they said. They said, ask questions about how the characters might feel and how they could use mindfulness to handle different situations. Okay, I taught sixth grade. I could have done that with my sixth graders, and I would have gotten the, kind of look with my sixth graders. And those were like 11 and 12-year-olds. So if you're doing this with 8-year-olds all the way up through 12-year-olds, I'm thinking you're going to get the, So this is what I would suggest. You can read a mindfulness-themed book. And then instead of saying, how could they have used mindfulness to handle these, you could instead say things like, what would have happened if this character had stopped and taken a few deep breaths before acting? Or, this character seemed incredibly overwhelmed. What do you think could have helped them? Both of those really tap into that emotional regulation and the being mindfulness of the moment, but they didn't have to ask the question in a way that really alienates kiddos. Yoga for kids. Introduce simple yoga poses and guide children through a short yoga session focusing on breathing and movement. Okay, combines physical activity with mindfulness, just like that nature walk, promoting focus, emotional regulation, and overall well-being. Earthing. I love this, and this is probably not listed almost anywhere, but this is a really great one. Encourage children to walk barefoot on grass, soil, or sand, focusing on how the ground feels beneath their feet. Have them sit or lie down on the ground and take slow, deep breaths while noticing their connection to nature. Benefits. It helps children feel grounded and connected to nature, reducing stress, improving emotional regulation, and enhancing a sense of calm and well-being. There is tons and tons and tons of information on earthing, and there is a link in the notes. I have fake grass because I live in Arizona. So when I lived in Oregon, I actually had real grass, and that was a really cool thing. So this is an amazing thing to look into further. So be sure to check out those notes. Take a warm bath. Activity would be fill the tub with warm water and add fun elements like toys, bubbles, or a bath bomb. Let children enjoy the soothing sensation of the water while they play or relax. Benefit is it just helps kiddos unwind, offering a calming sensory experience that promotes relaxation and emotional balance. Also, if you've read my previous article about a bedtime routine, it also is one of those little elements that helps calm them and get their body ready for that time for sleep. Watch clouds and imagine shapes. Lie on the grass and then you're earthing, or you can look out the window and look at the sky. Observe the clouds and use your imagination to identify shapes, animals, or objects they resemble. Share and discuss what you see. The benefit is it encourages creativity, focus, and mindfulness as children engage with their surroundings and stay present in the moment. Do a puzzle. Select a puzzle with an appropriate level of challenge for the child's age and skill level. Work on completing it together or independently, piece by piece. Promotes problem solving, concentration, and a sense of achievement, helping to calm the mind and reduce stress. There are apps, of course, for kids in meditation or mindfulness. However, I am feeling a total no technology vibe with this vlog, so I am not going to recommend any of them. However, if this is your way of doing these things, you can look them up. You can Google meditation or mindfulness apps for kids, and you will get a plethora. Making it a habit. Integrating mindfulness into your kids' routine. Just by incorporating mindfulness practices into their daily routine, we can help reduce stress and anxiety and improve emotional intelligence and foster a sense of calm and focus. Teaching mindfulness to our children is a powerful way to empower them with the tools they need to navigate the challenges of growing up. Movie quote, they're driving right by. They don't even know what they're missing. Lightning McQueen in Cars.
If you are hearing this message, you've listened to the entire episode. And for that, I want to send you a huge thank you. Please leave me a comment or review and share with other moms you know. Get in touch in the comments or on Kara's social media networks. See you next week for a new episode.